Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Well, we are going to spend a bit of time together going ahead of the new year in a few minutes. Perhaps I thought many of you might have chosen to be at home, whether by choice or by 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 the choice of economic reasons, or just simply somehow you have ended up at home. So we can spend the time together. And if you have any questions in regards to relationship breakups, emotional hardship, heartbreak, or OCD subsets, we can talk about it and shoot the breeze, spend some time together, and wish each other a wonderful year, better than the last year. And hopefully, you'll be full of health, happiness, and prosperity for all of us. All of us wonderful people around the world, which I'm sure there's no shortage of that. There's only one or two bad apples, and they usually run around in the governments, and they just run around a lot. Otherwise, there's only a few, assholes in the world who talk about democracy, but in fact, they limit the freedom of the people around the world, and they want to dominate and control them. So they come up with all these fictitious laws. But having said that, we know that the world is full of amazing governments, and, and they all wish freedom and prosperity for us. And that's why we don't have to pay, high taxes. It's just April Fools, ahead of April Fools. Anyhow, let's talk about good stuff. Hope you guys had a decent year as far as health and prosperity is concerned. And I wish you all and your family and loved ones a wonderful, healthy new year with all kinds of great opportunities, positive experiences, great energy and love around you. And as I said, health, number one, and then prosperity and love, number two, and number three. Number four, we don't have number five, vacations. So if you have any questions, please shoot, and I'll be happy to be with you for the next maybe an hour, depending on how the questions go. And TikTok friends usually don't have any questions. They're all just observers, and I appreciate that. But I love to hear from you guys as well. And we might not have too many people on our live stream tonight because they may actually be all out doing something. However, there are going to be some people who would be here. So I'll hang around till you guys figure out if you have any questions to pose, and then I'll just get back with you. Again, last night, or was it the night before, we had a live stream, and we didn't have. I thought there was no questions, but at the end it said that 4 questions or 4 comments. I never saw any of them. I don't know how to see them here. If there was a button, tell me these are the questions. You will go to the questions. That would be great. But it's not like YouTube. Hmm. All right. All it is just asking me to invite this and that as guests, but I have no questions from you guys. I wonder why. All right. We have no choice but wait around and see if they add up. Hmm. All right. That was an unexpected music. All righty then. So, nothing yet? No questions? Maybe I should just go watch a movie. What about that? And Mary has been kind enough to fill the gap for all the people who hasn't shown up. And she sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 likes. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. And let's see if there's any questions. None whatsoever. Now, if I miss a question here tonight, even though I'm combing through, then it wouldn't be my fault. It just doesn't show up. All right. Well, compared to the other nights, there are only a few people here on TikTok. Usually I have like 200-300 people on TikTok. Tonight is only a few. So it looks like everybody's happy celebrating out there. So we hang around and see if any of you guys around the world who might feel like you want to have company, you'll join us here and we have a discussion. And if I don't see you guys here, then eventually I'll just mosey on out and make cocoa like this and watch a movie. Wow, that's a wonderful cocoa. 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder, 100% organic, 1 teaspoon of honey, and about 1 cup of almond milk, and about 1.5, 2 cups of hot water. It's just amazingly smooth. And it's cold out there. In a cold night like this, feels great. Oh, there is one person here, and Baby Yoga says, okay, don't you forget to let me know age, gender, where you're tuning in from, right? I remember you, of course, but it would be helpful to remind me. Says, Happy New Year's, everyone, from Washington. Is that Washington, D.C. or the state? Because we have another Washington where Seattle is, right? But I think you're in Washington, D.C. In either way, thank you very much. And I already have wished everybody a wonderful, healthy, and happy and prosperous New Year. But nobody was here to hear it. So, again, I'm innocent. Not my fault. Wunderbar. So, TikTok friends, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? There's no lecture tonight. I'm just going to sit here until there's a question and we'll talk. Otherwise, I'll just enjoy sitting around. Maybe I'll take a nap. Either way, it'll be fun. Maybe I'll watch a movie while this is going on the other screen until you guys have anything to say. I know it's a spare of the moment, but usually I remember Christmas time and New Year time in the other years, I had lots of people for the live stream. But perhaps that was then and this is now. Very philosophical. All right. Come out of hiding, guys and girls. And Baby Yoga says male 30 Washington, as in Pacific Northwest. Oh, you're close to Seattle. You're in the maybe Seattle area. So I'm working out now and listening to the live, but I'll try a hot cocoa after. Good for you. It's good that your gym is open. My gym was only open till 9 and I got there 7:30. So I got a 1.5 hour workout. But it was a little, I hope this was the last stupid thing I did, because usually I do a little bit more warm up before of course, I did warm up with 3 sets of biceps or 4 sets of biceps and 3 sets of back pull down. And then I got to do a tricep pull down. I did a 90 pound for about 10 reps. And then I did a few minutes later, 130 pound, 10 reps or 11 reps. And instead of going to 160 first, I went to 180 right away. Like, a few minutes later. And I guess I didn't tighten up the core when I pulled it down. So I kind of felt a little bit on the left side of my hip area, the muscle. That was stupid. I usually, I mean, I did feel this way a while ago when I did 180, when I first pulled down, not on the reps, just the first pull down, when you're pulling it from way up to lower. And so I should have just maybe gone to 160 first and then 180, get the muscles know that something's coming. So anyhow, I'm beating myself on my head for having done not proper consideration in the workout. However, hopefully it'll be fine in a couple of days. And Baby Yoga says it's not open, lol, but I work out in my house. I see. Okay, good. Just run around for an hour or two. It's free. You're right. A few nights ago, I was at the beach and it was very cold. After dinner, it's always good to take a 10, 15 minutes walk. And I started walking after, I had dinner in some restaurant. I went to the beach and I was walking on that, sea walk thing fast. I ended up walking for 3 hours. I didn't even notice it. I guess I had things on my mind that I was thinking and I just get back and forth. And it was a good workout because I didn't get to go to the gym last night. Was it night before? I don't know when it was. So now I've talked a lot. Is there nothing else you TikTok people want to ask? I mean, you guys used to be active before when I would go online. But nowadays, I don't hear. And then suddenly at the end, it says, 2 comments. Where are these comments? I don't see them. They're shadow comments. All right. And it shows me, I understand. It shows 100 likes and then it shows 0 right to the right side of a heart. So I don't know. There is a heart, there's a like, or there is no like. I can't read that. Baby Yoga says, yes, walks can go long and they are enjoyable. Glad to see you still around, Mehran. Stay healthy. For us, well, I do my best and I intend to be around if, God willing, and there would be reduction in the number of assholes who affect our lives negatively, or I learn better to have my reactions in such a way that would not give me stress, which is a task of learning by itself, and I'm working on that. And thank you very much for that. I'm delighted that you checked in and said hello. And what else do we have here? How long has it been? It's been 21 minutes and no questions and no love, no attention, as if I don't exist. So why am I showing up actually? What for? If you guys don't need me. All right, well, that's okay. Well, I've done my good deed. I'm available. If you guys are not, well, so be it. But I'll hang around. Who knows? Maybe one person would have a question that would help him or her. At least it will be, oh, hey, it's New Year. It's already New Year, 5 minutes after. Happy New Year, guys. Wunderbar. So let's see. Let's see if there's any kind of a music that we can add to this. That was one of these, mailogram Happy New Year things. So we had some music. So we played our music for Happy New Year. We have a very organized and equipped studio that we can play music. Uh-huh. All right, guys, I guess that would be it. We have no questions, and I've been here for a while, and so it's time for me to just say Happy New Year again to everybody. I love you all. Thank you very much for being here, giving me the opportunity to share a thing or two, although nothing tonight. And I hope you guys will have a wonderful year, wonderful evening. Be safe, drive safe, don't drink too much. And I look forward to our next live stream. In the meantime, be good to yourself and to the others. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.